Well, this is different. Hello everyone and welcome to a Let's Play of The Long Dark with your host Invalid. I played the first episode of the Wintermoot story mode way back. It's been several years since I played it. Since I finished that episode, a lot has happened with The Long Dark. First off, The Long Dark now launches into a menu that gives you either the option to play survival or to play the story mode. And they've released DLC. I think it's Tales from the Dark Territory or something, or the Far Territory. I have no idea. But the most important thing is they completely revamped the story mode. And I don't know if the story mode is necessarily different in the first episode, but they've completely redone everything. So it's going to be a slightly different experience. And this music's really intense, holy cow. Give me just a second here. Just a bloody second here. That is just way too loud. I can barely hear myself talk. Also should probably switch that to headphones. There we go. So I do have the playthrough of the old first episode that I did many years back, still on the channel. But this is essentially going to be a new Let's Play of the game. And we're starting fresh, we're starting new, and we're just going to see what happens. So we've been gabbing long enough. Episode 5 is apparently still not out, but fingers crossed it will be released at some point in the near future. Hopefully by the time we actually get to the end of episode 4. But we're starting with episode 1, Do Not Go Gentle. Mackenzie and Dr. Greenwood are separated after the plane crashes deep in the northern Canadian wilderness. Struggling to survive, Mackenzie explores the small town of Milton, where he begins to understand the scope of this quiet apocalypse. I think we're just going to go with the capable survivor. Green survivors, I'm not here for the super easy experience, but I've played on both of this on the harder difficulties, Stalker and whatever the other one is, I can't remember, in the survival mode, and they're brutal. So we're just going to go with capable survivor. Let's get into it.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach. But she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter. And oh, how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar, as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. leads you back to me.
I hope that song isn't copywritten, because god damn, that was good.
Astrid.
Ooh.
Astrid!
That's even worse than it was when I originally played this. Track rabbit hanger, huh?
The Joker. Seems about right.
Gotta get my solitaire going. Alright.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Oh. So this is completely different. We had a... Okay. This is interesting. So we're just starting with memories. Can't open those. So, what game... Because this isn't actually solitaire, right? The Joker's not involved in solitaire. So we got newsprints, Tinder. We got a plane there. I guess we'll just get some fur firewood. Map.
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Interesting. Alright, well let's get a fire started, I guess. Get our source of light. Some tinder. And some fuel for the fire to keep it going.
Turned out pretty well.
New objective, explore the hangar, huh? So Bear Lake had quakes, huh? I know that this is supposed to take place in Canada. I don't know if all of the regions that are presented in this game are real or if they're fake. I'm not very familiar with my Canadian geography. But regardless, this is known lovingly and jokingly
Better days.
by many acquaintances of mine as as Canada Simulator. Having to deal with the harsh cold and sometimes a food desert in what is otherwise a beautiful location. Bunch of cedar firewood. I guess we can pick that up, because why not? And yet, despite the incredibly harsh conditions, people still decide to live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Handcart. Requires a hacksaw to break down. Mackenzie's parka.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is quite different from what I remember. I'm loving this so far, though. Because I have not touched the story mode ever since I finished the first episode in my old Let's Play of this. We'll call it the deprecated Long Dark Let's Play. But I've played a fair amount of the survival since then, and I absolutely adore this game. And I've heard very good things about the story since then, so I am looking forward to this. What I'm not sure about, though, is if we're just supposed to hop in the plane, or what?
Well,
Yeah, I guess so.
here we are, old girl. Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
Pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to stick some of this additional fuel in here. But one thing I do absolutely love about, that I remember loving about the story mode, was the fact that it did not only a great job of storytelling, but it also tutorialized a lot of the systems in a really engaging way. We'll see if that holds up.
Who could that be?
Man, still got the old rotary phone.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and-
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, look, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions. Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
Someone
What's
who
in
won't
the
ask
case?
too many questions.
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's gonna be a rough ride.
Oh boy. This is,
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves Almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Ooh. So this is setting us up for our future. Oh boy, okay. So this is giving us additional context for what we end up being able to take with us. It's kind of cool that we get to see Astrid in the plane, though, and have this whole thing of setting up. Certificate of Aviation. I'm assuming for William Mackenzie. So, is that Astrid when she was younger, or is that someone else? Because I'm assuming that they clearly have a history, and I'm assuming that they were together.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport. 0 flights a day to the mainland communities and, well, anywhere really.
Well, changing today. Hopefully it's not a one-way trip. We all know how that's going to go. So, how much do we have in the way of inventory available to us? Also, where is Astrid's gear? Is it... Oh, that's her stuff.
Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long.
Nope.
The mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
Okay. Interesting. So we have 30 kilograms available to us.
Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case. Water, energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Okay, so we have some of that. Ah, okay, here we go. So we can store 15 kilos in here, huh? So... I'm guessing we carry all of this on us, and then we have some other stuff that we can put in the back of the hatch? Or the hatch in the back of the plane? Like what, firewood?
Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it.
Oh, the foreshadowing. So there's reclaimed wood there. We can't put on our parka yet. Cooking pot. Newsprint. So do we have to just put stuff in the plane? In the hatch? 'Cause let me see, because we have everything that we need, I think. But there's no way that it's all going to fit in just the hatch, right? I mean, I guess we can go
Just need
for
to
it.
grab my parka and we can go.
Gotcha, okay. So, do we keep this on us, or do we lose it when we inevitably have an accident? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to grab my parka right then. Oopsie. Oh well. No firewood for us, I guess.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring.
forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Aw.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor. That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie, not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
Oh boy. And that brings us back to here.
Astrid.
God, why do I gotta watch that again? No.
Astrid!
This game does not shy away from the rough stuff.
I must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Oh, mostly.
Mostly. Great. Alright, well, let's, why do we have newsprint and all this extra stuff in here?
Aid.
Yeah, I don't need... We'll pick this stuff up since it's easy access, but I really need to find the first aid kit. Because it is cold. It's another crate. Cloth, there we go.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, let's get next to a fire. That's not warm enough, apparently. We're not doing well in general, huh? And quite frankly, though, I'm surprised we're still able to walk, considering that we had a... Ooh. I'm surprised we're still able to walk, considering the fact that we just fell... like, probably a solid 50 feet from a plane that was crashing, doing, you know, 150, 200 miles an hour. Our clothing's not in good shape. Oh my. Oh, we have a lot of injuries. Okay, but we have a good number of... What am I trying to say here? We have a good number of... I don't remember what I was going to say. I legitimately don't know what I was going to say anymore. That's a problem. Alright. So, none of the fuel types change that. Neither do the tinders. Alright. Well, I guess let's go for it, right? So we can burn some of this reclaimed wood we picked up.
Come on.
I think we should be okay here.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
I need to rest up.
Alright. I'm just going to add most of the fuel we got. Warm up. Do we have... We do not have a bedroll, but we do have a bed there for some reason. Also, what the hell is all this? Are those bear bones? Because they got no meat on them. Sorry. Really bad joke. Okay, we didn't get to choose how long we slept for, but...
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Yep. Well, once again, we are currently freezing to death. And what do we have on our person? What are we wearing? We're wearing a toque. Some... couple shirts, a pair of pants, socks, and boots. That's... we're a little under-equipped for this kind of weather, aren't we? Which is funny, considering where we were supposed to be going. Personally, I would kind of expect Mackenzie to be a little bit brighter dressed, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so where is that first aid kit? I wonder if it's still up in the plane. There's another cave. Is that the same cave? It is the same cave. It looked... okay. I got disoriented just going around in a circle. That's not good. Okay, so we are thoroughly dehydrated, which is not good. But we do have enough sticks and the like to start another fire. Which I think is going to be our first priority rather than getting out of here, because we are also dehydrated, we are at risk of hypothermia. We really need to get a fire started again. Because otherwise we will not have much health left and we will die. Alright, let's see. Generally, order of operations in survival, from what I remember, learning way back in... Man, last time I was in Idaho was 2016? It's been too long. But generally, you want to get shelter first. Sometimes that can double as fire. Then it's water. Then it's food. People think about food being one of the most important things. You can survive, on average, up to about 3 weeks or so without food. Water, you're usually dead within 3 days. To get water, oftentimes you want fire so that you can, you know, boil water if you don't have purification tablets or whatever, or iodine. But you can die in hours or even minutes if you are exposed to elements that are too harsh. The desert, or negative sub-zero temperatures. So... But yeah, we're just going to sit here and wait for the water to boil. And while we're at it, we have some goals. We can actually check a journal. I'm not used to checking that because of the fact that I'm used to survival mode, but let's see. Bandages. Blood loss will kill you unless you stop it. A simple cloth bandage might save your life. Use the crafting menu to make a bandage from cloth, which you can find in the world, or harvest it from existing clothing items. What about actions? View your journal and current mission objectives through the radial menu. Press and hold space. Use the radial menu to quickly eat food items by pressing space, or use the backpack screen to see all your food items and eat from there. Oh, from your backpack you can assign your favorite food to the radial menu for quick access. Good to know. Fire provides heat, water, food, and protection. Use the campfire option in the radio manual. You need all the fixings. A fire starter, matches, fire striker, etc., tinder, and fuel. Accelerant speeds up the process. Fuel types impact burn time and heat production. An active fire, along with a can or pot, can be used to cook and boil water, as well as keeping you from freezing to death. Yep. It is worth noting, however, with all of the little bit of survival information that I gave, we are still playing a game and it's not 100% accurate, and it doesn't need to be. It's all about the experience. And I feel like this game gives that in spades. The art, the sound, everything you do interacting with the world. I love this game, man. I'm really happy to be getting back into this. Okay, now that I've rambled on for however long, we can pack this up and get out of here. And the reason I want to leave sooner rather than later is because we only have so many calories to work with, and I want to get up and out of here. Thankfully, we have this convenient fallen tree over here. And we're actually not doing too bad temperature-wise either.
I could probably climb that.
Yeah. We'll grab some of this firewood, because I'm sure we will need it later. I think we have a decent amount of tinder, don't we? Yeah, we got 3. We should be all right. Should be being the key word. We've got some hibiscus. And by hibiscus, I mean rose hips. Pick rose hips and craft them into a pain-killing tea.
I need to find food.
Yeah, we definitely need to find food. Go ahead and climb up here. Surprisingly, our calorie count is not actually going down. What the? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do! Damn it. I didn't mean to climb, I meant to pick the rose hips. Oh well.
Need to find some place to...
Okay. I think we'll just head up from here. I think that'll be enough rose hips, at least for now.
Finally made it.
And somehow still mostly in one piece. If you're mostly in one piece, does that mean you're in one piece? Or are you still in multiple pieces? Random questions.
My plane. Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl. This isn't how things were supposed to end.
Not at all. So, wait. Oh, so probably what happened... No? If we went through the windshield, how
Astrid's pack.
is the plane facing this way? But we ended up down there. I'm not going to ask too many questions. Alright, well, we probably have enough fuel.
I've been looking for you.
Nice. That'll be insanely helpful. Oh, we auto-equipped it. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, let's see what is in the backpack here. Got a granola bar, some fleece mittens, antibiotics, those will be handy. I guess we have a pack on us already? And then whatever the heck is in this hard case here. With a 3-digit combination.
Locked.
It's locked.
Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
I'm hoping so too, Will. So I think I know which of us is in the worst condition. We're still able to walk around. That plane ain't going nowhere.
So cold.
She's done. Well, not a single clue where Astrid might be. We got a flare, that's something, I guess. So we have that wide passage we can go through. Can we get up here by chance? We can, in fact, climb the wing.
She definitely passed through here. And in a hurry.
Oh. Sprinting can help you escape bad weather or dangerous situations. I can't take the cloth? Alright. So what's off in the other direction, then? Because if that's where Astrid went, then surely there's something over here of interest?
Can you eat trees?
No, wait, this is where we came from originally. No, I didn't mean to go down. Damn it. Oh, no. Back up we go with 0 calories and freezing to death. Alright, let's double check here. Do we have anything that we can eat? We do. Get some soda in us, and we'll have a crunchy bar. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's follow the wing. Let's get out of here. See if we can track down Astrid. So why would Astrid have left without the briefcase or her stuff? I mean, she was probably in shock, so maybe she just forgot, but... in hard situations like this, you never know. You never know how you're going to act. You never know what you might do or what you might not do.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
You just don't know till it happens. Hopefully it never does. So we can go to stones. And the second I switch to a stone, they all run. Alright. They realized I have dangerous intent.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
No idea who else it would have been. Whee! Well, there is a conveniently placed campfire there. How are we doing on calories? I do want to leave the rabbits alone, but... I'm going to leave them be, actually. We managed to find a granola bar. We managed to
Astrid, where did you go?
nab a couple sodas. Oh. That's a problem. So if I remember correctly, flares can scare away the wolves. However, I would rather not burn the one source of light that I have. Oh, I'm not sure where we're going to go from here.
Oh, is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm glad the wolf is distracted with food. Do I actually need to be crouched? No, it doesn't seem like. Seems like he's pretty engaged. Yeah, we're good. Is there something up here? Oh, here we go. Not sure if this is the intended path or not. I guess we'll find out. I am loving the string instruments they got going on here. Okay, calories are good. I'm not seeing any Astrid markers. So I'm wondering. And we are losing health right now. Because we're cold. Very cold. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Are we gonna die before we even make it to town? Oh, this is a dead end, huh? Alright, well, time to make another fire, I guess. Hopefully this works.
Come on.